Go?
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely delighted to be here on behalf of Guinness World Records. My name is Praveen Patel. I adjudicate right across the world, and delighted to be here to verify the record for the largest portable railway model. Okay. This is a brand new record. There's no previous record set. But like every guidelines, every record, we actually write the guidelines and we actually set the minimum numbers. So just because it's new, we don't turn around and say, oh, can you do a track of 10 meters, 20 meters? No. We actually said, can you do us a 63.39 meters long track at a minimum? Okay. If you pass that, that's fine. If not, then it will not be a success. But it's not just about the number. It's also about a strict set of guidelines that you have to meet. And I'd like to thank Mike for helping me check that in terms of ensuring that this was as per the guidelines. Thank you. Okay, so I'll just go through a few salient points. I won't take too long. Hopefully. Just for your benefit, right? These guys know the guidelines. You guys need to know what they were. Okay, we actually define, for the purpose of this record, a railway model is a miniature representation of a railroad system, typically built to scale. The model railway must be made from custom-made or commercially available model train components. You see a train going around. Brilliant. Evidence that the model railway is portable must be provided. So this is important. This is in the guidelines. Okay? It must be assembled in one location and then disassembled, transported and reassembled in another place. The railway must be made to professional standards. Not just flat dashing it on and saying, okay, we have a length, it must be made to a professional standard, and it has to work. So this was important. The record is measured by the total length of usable track. So they had a usable track of Watford Junction, Bushy, and Milton Keynes and some of the other towns. But they also had a fiddle yard. So that was part of the usable track. Now, measuring it, we actually quite insist on measuring it a certain way, but it's quite difficult to measure the track as it's laid out with a measure tape. Okay? So, Dan is the engineer. He came out with a novel method of actually measuring the track. And if you hear the train that we're using, there's some clicks going around. And he was actually measuring the number of clicks, how big the circumference of the wheel was to work out the true length of the track. There were 4 tracks and some fiddle yard siding, which were included. Some part of the tracks were not used. So Dan, thank you very much for coming up with that. Otherwise we're going to get a long time. Okay, the design of the portable model railway must be pre-approved, which we've done. Each track must be shown to be in use, that was good. And so, if you remember what the minimum requirement was, it was 63.39 meters. And so, with a total of 694.9 meters, Railnuts, you are the Guinness World Record title holders. 4.
Very nice one, Pete!